Right now joining us, one of really the most admirable group of dudes in rock and roll. This is their 16th album release today, their 16th studio album, I should say. It's called True North. I'm talking about Greg, Brett, and Jay from Bad Religion joining us in the studio right now.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Gentlemen, how do you, on a serious note, speaking purely from like a business point of view, how do you motivate yourself to make studio album number 16? I mean, is it just as fun as it was in 1980, or is it really like you got to kind of grind your way through it?
Well, I'm not really the businessman in the band, but I'm just the singer, and I really enjoy writing and singing. And if you look at Bad Religion as something we've done for our whole life, it's kind of a part of us. It feels unnatural not to write and make new music.
Right.
So it's not really a business decision.
Yeah, it's as easy as ever, I think, to make a record. You just sort of, after a period of time, you start getting that yearning to write new stuff, and it's like scratching an itch. At least for me it is. If I don't do it, I feel like I'm missing something.
Do you feel like the reason you can last that long and still, like you said, have that type of enthusiasm for it is because, I mean, speaking from my own kind of experience, the world of punk rock is not one where people get into it thinking they're going to make a career out of it. You do it because you wanted to be, you have something to say and have people listen to you. You never even imagine like selling records.
No,
right.
Exactly. So it's a gift. I mean, I have to pinch myself every time I make a record that I'm still making records for this band. It's
to give you an idea about how unreal I thought it was. I stayed in school all these years because I thought it was never a legitimate way to make a living.
Yeah, that's just.
But I took that to a PhD level.
So before you just stay in school, you started teaching.
Yeah, and then I started lecturing because I still don't believe it.
yeah.
How do as the years go by, do you notice that more and more of your students recognize who you are?
If they do, they keep it to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, my students are generally very earnest and studious nerds.
Yeah.
So they don't really, I don't think it phases them much. They're either pre-med or at UCLA they were pre-med. But now I'm lecturing at Cornell to non-majors. So these are just a good cross-section from the entire university. But it's an Ivy League school, so they're all really nerdy.
Yeah.
Hey, forget students. The funnest thing is to be approached by your kid's preschool teacher. And say, oh man, I've loved your band forever. Can I get into the Echo show? Hi, Bianca.
Echo is tomorrow night for those of you listening here in Southern California. Bad Religion, join us. You're lecturing at Cornell, Greg. Impressive. Jay and I were going to do a lecture at CSUN about the boner push-up. We were talking about it a little bit.
It's all we've got.
1-800-LOVE-191 is the number. Emily, thank you for calling Loveline.
Hi, how are you guys doing tonight?
We're good. What up?
Okay, so my question is, I'm awkward about talking about sex anyway, so I'm just going to try and push through this. So, me and my boyfriend have been together for about almost 2 years now, and it just kind of noticed to me, and it usually happens when I'm on top of him. Whenever we're having sex, his eyes are shut. Like, he'll rarely open them. And
Wednesday, the mothers and daughters of Atlanta